There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky.
Welcome to the Voice Game, where each week reveals a new layer of raw talent, emotion, and transformation.
One of them got up, met him halfway across the floor.
This week, we journey with Esther, a voice that's shown us energy with Chips in a Ketchup by Vinca,
Give me chips in a ketchup.
and Introspection with Adam by Unknown Prosper.
Sit down and come on,
Now she's crossing genres, from Afrobeat and Ugandan soul to timeless country.
Hello, my name is Esther. I've come back to do Card of the County by Kenny Rogers.
Before diving into this country classic, let's hear Esther speak about finding power in silence.
Do not cry, because if you cry and people realize that your weakness is crying, they are always going to look for a reason to make you cry. Because some people are just satisfied when you're sad, that is their habit. So they're always going to look for a reason to make you cry because they know crying is your weakness. Sometimes you need to give people a piece of your mind. If they reach the limit, if they cross the line, you have to give it to them. Now, like Tommy, he tried to be patient with all those people because they called him yellow. He was okay with that. He was fine. But they reached the limit. That is why he beat up all of them. Let's be nice. It costs nothing to be nice.
And now, the moment has come. Here is Esther performing Coward of the County.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. It never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama called him Tommy, but Fox just called him yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. Now he was only 10 years old and his daddy died in prison. I took care of Tommy, cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. Son, my life is over, but yours is just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms, he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was walking, the Gutland boys kept calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door and saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered loop was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace, took down his daddy's picture. As his tears fell on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gutland boys just laughed at him when he walked into the barroom. One of them got up, met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, all yellows leaving." But you could have heard a pin dropped when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He was on hold and nothing but he let them have it all. When Tommy left the barroom, no, the Gutland boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I had him say, "I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I should hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
Esther has taken on a challenge. Did she win your heart this week? Vote now on Time Africa's website. And if you think you've got the talent to take this stage, auditions are still open. Upload your 1-minute singing video and join the voice game today. This is the Voice Game, brought to you by Time Africa, where every genre has a home and every voice has a shot. This episode is proudly sponsored by Youth Growth Mission, Uganda's fast-growing savings and investment club for young dreamers. To join, email info@timeafricaarts.org. Need a trained housemaid, deep cleaning services, or a house to rent or buy in Kampala, Wakizo, or Central Uganda? Call 0761 055 640. Want your business to appear in our next episode? Email info@timeafricaarts.org to become a sponsor.